Hi, this is Cindy Blair from the Alexandria Museum of Art, and I'm coming at you with another AMoA Art Together Tuesday. This week we're doing something a little different. Anyone who knows me really well knows that I have only been in the Central Louisiana community since 2011, and I was really nervous about moving here. I had no idea what kind of creative community, if any, was here, and I was so pleasantly to find a thriving, vibrant community of artists and creators, and it's been really the best home I've ever had. That's why when Tia Powers came to me, um, Tia is one of the high school art teachers in town. She also is a journalist and photographer, and she came to me with the idea of really just checking in with our creative community and just seeing how this pandemic and lockdown has impacted them. And so we've been working together on a video that I hope you guys will like, which really is just sort of taking the temperature of how this is impacting us creatives. We do this with love and thanks for all of the creatives in our community. And you guys make this a better place to live.
My name is Brodie Rollins. I am an artist. I've always had a studio for the past 14 years at River Oaks in downtown Alexandria. Normally I would be down there and people would interact with me there, or I would be able to take my art and go and do shows and be in public, and that's just not happening. So I have been using my creativity through food. My husband ended up on furlough, so there was nothing coming in, and so I started baking, and I've done all my creative work through my baking. And I love photography, so I always do food photography, and I set up, really nice shots with depth of field, and everything is looking wonderful. So my creative outlet is met, but it's isolating. I mean, it's isolating as an artist anyways, but not being able to take my work somewhere and show it and sell it and interact with people, that is a large component of what I do, and that's missing. Well, I think that I had a bunch of ideas. I did have a bunch of ideas before all this happened, and everything just went on hold. I have taken notes, and it's on the back burner. It's just not even being thought about because the need to do other things has come up before having to get the art done. Normally my day would be make sure the art gets done that I have to do, and that's just not happening. So I think the thing that has surprised me the most about what's happened in my household and as an artist is that I discovered that I loved other things. I always, my creative need, it always gravitates toward doing artwork, painting or drawing, that kind of thing. And I have really enjoyed my cooking. I have taken off into creative baking and creative cooking, and then using my photography skills to enhance the creativity of those things. So as an artist, I think I'm still being an artist, and that surprised me that I could find something else.
Out of
Oh, I'm using tray, a mirror, and the bathroom thing. I painted on the cuticle, and I'm gonna use resin to seal it on.
and prior to that, you had been making
Reefs and whatever, basically paintings. I do murals on walls and just little stuff, to keep us busy.
so. And talk to us about how this is keeping you going through COVID.
Being in a house with 4 teenagers, we need something to keep us really busy and not, just not doing anything. So it just keep our mind at ease and settled, and it's not focused, and it's not chaos in the house.
Yeah. Okay. So this has helped you get through COVID.
Because I get bored easily, and I have nothing to do but sit on my phone. And so once I finish all my schoolwork, I come in here and I make something. So I have just something to do throughout the whole day.
I really recommend for families to do projects together. It brings everybody together on one common level. And you get to find out how creative your kids are.
Right.
At this point, being home and them out of school, I did not know that girl could draw or that she could paint the way she does. I knew they all took art, but
Right.
but the talent, it just shocked me.
So you're getting to see more of
More of them, yeah, and their personalities and things like that, because I'm not busy, they're not busy, so we literally is enjoying our time together.
That's nice.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. have I been doing to cope with COVID? Mostly this is a project that I've given myself. It's a big project, but it's something I know I can do, and it's exercise, and it's also fun because I get to pick a color and play with paint on a major scale. And it's kind of crazy, and I know that, but I also have done lots of work. But this has given me a lot of time to finish these kinds of things. And so I've had a lot of projects going at the same time. And I think for me as an artist, that helps me cope. Because routine is big for me. If I don't have routine, I get bogged down in things, and I have gotten bogged down in a lot of stuff, the house being one of them. And sometimes it's hard to get, started doing paperwork and things like that, but then giving myself projects like this one, and then working on other photo things for friends. I did a baby shoot the other day, was fun. Those are things that it gives me something with a deadline that I have to do, and those are my motivators, because if I don't have the daily schedule, I get really thrown off, and so I make myself routine, or I make myself deadlines that I have to stick to make it through and keep my sanity. I've enjoyed the time off with my daughter, but it's been trying. We've had some good times, and it's been stressful for us on occasion because it's just the two of us. I'm grateful to have a job. I'm grateful for the kids at home, that I'm still teaching or guiding, and I hope that we all come through this safely, and that it gives each of us some time and space to think and process and be better artists, humans. And that's it.
As for what's going on in my own studio, it's been really interesting. It's been kind of surreal. I am so grateful to have this work to do for the museum, and I hope that it has brought some joy to people. It's been a bit of struggle in my own artwork, but I think that in the end something good is going to come out of that. I'm learning so much doing these videos for you guys, and I'm incredibly grateful for that. And I'm also grateful for the struggle. When I get into the studio on weekends to do my own work, I don't have a lot left, but it's pushing me to do new and different things, and that's always a gift. So we're gonna get through this together, and I appreciate all of you guys, everybody out there, those of you who support the museum, who support our local artists, our entire creative community, and thanks to everyone in our community. We'll work together and get through this. All right, thanks again, guys, for another AMoA Art Together Tuesday, and we'll see you guys again next week.